to piles of money.
It was 1979, and Tom Garnier was working at a ski shop in Oregon when a customer walked in who would change his life forever.
It was midnight sale, and we became friends, and her father owned a small company that did shredding, and I got introduced to the family, and next thing you know, the father invites me down, and he asked for some help in disassembling one of the machines.
Taking apart that shredder was just the beginning. Before long, Garnier was obsessed.
I would wake up in the middle of the night thinking about it, and I couldn't help it. And I enjoyed it. And some people were like, well, why would it be this way, or why wouldn't it be that way? And, so I started piecing the concept together of what makes shredding work.
A year later, he struck out on his own and started SSI Shredding Systems.
Good morning, SSI Shredding Systems.
One of the first customers that we had was Union Carbide. After that, it was Phillips Petroleum, and then 3M, onto Ford Motor, Dow Chemical.
His goal was to build custom-made machines that shredded not only paper, but anything. And we mean anything.
What SSI really does is it designs systems for people to take things that are at their end of their life cycle and then to put them in a condition that they can be treated to take them to the next life cycle. Oh, all right, well, here's a big item to shred. This is an off-road tire. That tire was made so it wouldn't be destroyed. We'll see what it does. Most people can't shred this. Even our competitors would have a huge problem with this. We've done other things. Mostly it's out of date or something wrong with the spec of the product. There's lots of plastic applications, a lot of metal applications.
Like this refrigerator. It's shredded in less than 10 seconds.
Everyone should have a job with fun, right?
The latest creation? A $1 million monster with 400,000 pounds of force.
It's kind of a celebration in a way that we had the opportunity to make such a beast and then actually to watch it make music. This will be fun. What you see here is that we can shred a variety of things, and so hence our tagline is what needs shredding. So it's really the customer's job to tell us what do they want to shred, and then we'll make a machine to do it.
Since it opened for business, SSI has sold almost 2,000 machines, costing from $30,000 to more than $1 million. That's brought SSI $40 million in sales last year alone and made Garnier a wealthy man.
One of the things that my success has allowed me to do is to get back into sailboat racing.
Last spring, Garnier won the Trans-Pacific, one of the longest yachting races in the world.
I'm going to take a sample of this.
He's also started making wine from vineyards on his 400-acre vacation home.
It's akin to the Rhone Valley in France. This has some of the very similar properties where the chef can make the pop, style wines, Syrahs, Viogniers. Those are the same varieties that we're growing.
For Garnier, a handyman turned cutting-edge entrepreneur, these other hobbies don't compare to the sheer thrill of shredding.
My dream is to build a shredder that is large enough to shred a mobile home. And I mean one of these things that you see at a mobile home park. I just think it would be so cool to see like a 60-foot mobile home disappear into a little pile. My wife says everything good ends in laundry, and I say everything else ends in shredding.
Tom Garnier says the biggest thing he's ever shredded was a 10,000-pound tire. And if you're wondering what happens to all of that stuff once it goes through the shredder, some of it gets recycled, and some of it winds up in a landfill near you. We'll be right back.
Coming up, he lost his